Alright, we're gonna say goodbye to Hadvar. Next time we'll see him will be at Riverwood. But before we head to Riverwood, I want to go this way. Because there's something I want to show you. Now, the thing I'm about to show you, you can only see it before you go to Riverwood. Once you go to Riverwood, it kind of disappears. Well, not kinda, it does disappear. And it's replaced by something else. So this is the only time you can actually see it. As you can see, we have a couple of wagons, a couple of dead horses, and a bunch of dead conceit. But yet none of it has been looted.
Thought I heard. Son of a!
And this is the reason why. They left it unlooted so they can
you can do.
ambush people.
You won't leave here alive! Let's try and make this quick. No! No! This ends!
Didn't work out in your favor now, did it? Now, I will use the potions while in combat and when I really need them. And then when I'm outside combat, oh, a hunted bow. When I'm outside combat, I'll use the healing spell. I won't be using heavy armor. As much as heavy armor might protect you more, it also weighs more. And this game is all about weight. And no, I'm not talking about belly weight. I'm talking about how much something weighs. Like, for example, that shield weighs 12, that mace weighs 14. And this right here, this is a book, as you can tell. Now, as you can see, this is a value of 60, which means it's what they call a skill book. If you find a book like this that has a value of 50 or more, that means it's a skill book. However, if you ever come across another copy, it was the Buying Game. I just read that book. So if I find another copy called The Buying Game, I can't get a skill point from it. I mean, I can read it again. I just won't be able to get a skill point from it because I already got a skill point from it. That book. From that copy. Okay. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I was about to get confused. I was like, where's the other bandit? Anyway, I'm done here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys, was this Amber site. Later on, after you go to Riverwood, this all disappears, and then it's replaced by a Stormcloak camp. My guess is that the Stormcloaks kind of, when they came here to set up camp, they saw the mess and they cleaned it up. That's my guess. Also, one thing I also like about this game, I was about to call it a movie, but it's not a movie, it's a game. Is not only the music in the background, there's chorus music, but also the fact that there's different weathers. I mean, it could been really cheap and just be sunny all the time, or just be rainy all the time, or just be night all the time. But no, there's different weathers. Like, for example, when I was in that ambush site, it was snowing. But yeah, as soon as I left the ambush site, it wasn't snowing anymore. I like how they did that. They didn't have to do it, but they did. And there's always something going on over here. Well, not always, but most of the time. So let's see what's going on over here this time. Looks like we got a scavenger. Another person that died in a very uncomfortable position. Oh, like that's even more comfortable. There we go. Oh man, what's with this game? The enemies dying in uncomfortable positions. Oh my goodness, it's not just enemies. Everybody's taking that position. Now I will use a dagger for when I do sneak kills and stuff. If I can get up close and personal with a sneak kill, then yeah, I'll use a dagger. But most of the time, I'll use my bow. And I really need to stop repeating myself. Most of the time. I don't know why I have a habit of repeating myself, but it's just so weird. Let's see, that does 9. Mine does 8, but... that's okay. I don't need to. there's also another thing I want to show you guys. And now, scattered throughout Skyrim, there's these 10 pieces of paper, or parchment as I like to call them. They're called treasure maps. And, of course, being treasure... Well, the name's kind of self-explanatory. It's a map that tells you where treasure is. And the first map happens to be here at this camp, where there's a bunch of bandits. Well, not a bunch, there's only 3.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I was about to say, where are they?
I'm going to put you down.
Not quite good enough, are you? You won't get the better of me.
Now you'll pay.
You calling me a coward? You're the one hiding behind a tree. There it is. Treasure map 1. Now over here is another skill book, which actually this one you need for a side quest, so I'm gonna take it. I just opened it up. Leveling up. When your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magic, or stamina. You can also select a new perk at this time, or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation, which I explained before. And the first thing I'm going to do is get health up pretty far, and I'm also going to put it into light armor. Because it's important to get your defenses up right off the bat. Because, yeah, you could have a good sword or good weapon or something like that, but if you have crappy defenses, you die quickly. Like these guys do. That right there, it's like one of those ancient Nordic runes that you hear about during the game. Even has a symbol for the ancient Nordic rune. And this right here, these are the Guardian Stones, which are 3 of 15 standing stones dotted throughout Skyrim. And I say there's 13, but actually there's 15. No, I found 15 of them. Anyway, these are the ones you can start with. There's the Thief Stone, you have Mage Stone, and Warrior Stone. Warrior Stone does 20%, combat skills are 20% faster. Mage Stone is magic skills are 20% faster. Or you learn them faster anyway. And then stealth skills are 20% faster. But I'm actually gonna go with the Thief Stone. Look at that, it lit up. tried playing the game strictly as a warrior or strictly as a mage, but it did not work for me. I kind of do a mixture of the three, sort of. And these are fish. These are salmon, to be exact, actually. Did you know, I don't know if you guys know this already, but if you don't know this, I'll let you know, that salmon are both saltwater and freshwater fish. Most of the time, they live in freshwater, like lakes or rivers. And this is what this is. This is a river. However, they do go upstream to spawn. They'll go upstream to where it's salty to lay their eggs. Now, these salmon, in particular, the ones in the stream, next to the Hearthfire DLC, which one of the DLCs in the game, if you catch these ones that are in the stream, they're going upstream without falling down into the river, you can get something called salmon rye, which is basically salmon eggs. And they can be used as an alchemy ingredient. And the first ingredient is to make a powerful water breathing potion. Yeah, I saw you already, Wolvies. Doesn't surprise me. There's usually 3 on that little hill. But apparently there's only 2 this time. I'm just checking. Make sure there's not a third one lingering about. No? Okay. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know about the salmon. So that way I don't forget to mention it earlier. Mention it later. I know I'm going to forget. Oh, there's a deer. And a rabbit.
What are you doing? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy?
Shh, Uncle, please. Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
It doesn't need to kill us all for him to believe you. He just has to show up. And you should respect your mother. Anyway. Great. My analog stick is doing it again. There it goes. Oh, forgot to pick that up. Let's see, treasure map. That's Riverwood right there. That right there, that little island in the middle of the river would be where the mill is. The treasure is kitty corner of the mill, inside a hollowed out log. should be over there. In that log, right there. Now these treasure chests will only appear after you picked up and read the treasure maps. Even if you know where you can look it up on the internet, but even if you knew the location of the treasure chest won't appear unless you found the map. Anyway, we should probably get inside and have a chatting chat with the uncle. Oh, by the way, before I go inside, I thought I'd let you guys know that if you escape with the Stormcloak guy, instead, you end up talking to Gumar. I think that's her name. Gulfar. I forget how to say her name. But the lady who owns the mill. You end up talking to her instead, because it's the Stormcloak's sister. Thought I'd let you know.